After sales service. The job doesn't get over once sales is done. We should keep in mind we need to develop relationships for long term in sales. If we do not have a long term relationship approach, then we would help the customer close the sales for the present deal only. The approach of maximizing business from a single deal is not a long term strategy. This approach will lead to a scenario where we may not get repeat business from the same customer and no references. Importance of customer relationship. First, lifetime value of a customer. Most of the customers have a repeat purchase potential. They have the need and capability to buy multiple times from us. So we must approach them as a customer who can buy multiple times over their lifetime. The value of these customers is much more than one single transaction. For example, how many times in your life will you buy a mobile handset? Maybe every 2 or 3 years. So a mobile handset seller should look at you not as a one-time buyer of a phone of rupees 10,000 but as a potential for buying say 10 mobiles in next 20 years. If the price remains the same, the lifetime value would be 10 into rupees 10,000, that is rupees 1 lakh. But the lifetime value can only be realized if the customer remains happy with the brand and it can maintain a good relationship with the customer. Second, power of reference. Most of the good salespersons get new prospects through reference from their existing customers. We all tend to take feedback from existing users before buying a product. If one enjoys good relationship with their customers, they are most likely to get good references interested in buying. This results in additional business. The other side of the story is that an unhappy customer will talk about his unpleasant experience to many more people than a happy customer. Unhappy customers can create a negative impact on the business. How to build and maintain customer relationship. We have learned about prospecting, pitching, and closing in earlier segments. Using these skills, we will get success in closing sales with some customers and failure with some. It is important to maintain relationship with both these types of customers, one who have bought from us and the one who have not bought from us. People who buy a product look for A. Validation that they have bought a good product, and B. Comfort that someone will help should something go wrong. A good salesperson will provide a constant feedback and encouragement to the customer for making a good decision post sales. Highlighting the benefits of the products and encouraging the customer to use those features will make the customer feel good about making a good choice. For after sales service, most of the companies have a support system. A good salesperson should keep the contact details of the service centers with him and try to help customer in contacting them whenever there is a need. In most of the cases, customers should not need to even contact the service center. But if the salesperson can give the comfort of, I will help you when needed, it would mean a lot to the customer. Steps to build relationship. The meaning of taking a relationship approach is to treat our customers like we treat our relatives. That is not to look for benefits while dealing with them and be always supportive. Steps to follow are to meet or call the customers 3 to 4 days after the product delivery to check how is the experience. If he is not sounding very happy, encourage him to use some key features and tell him that he has made an excellent decision. B. Inform the customer that you are there to help if something goes wrong. C. Always pick up customer's phone. If you are very busy, send a message informing that you will call back. Ensure you call back at the first available opportunity. D. Maintain communication with the customer. You should remind the customer of your presence periodically. Check with him if you can forward some good articles or messages, etc., on his area of interest. If the customer is comfortable, share these through email or WhatsApp. Avoid sending junk forwards, jokes, political messages, as customer will then stop reading the required messages. Ensure you don't burden him with many forwards. E. Wish them birthdays, anniversaries, or on occasions like festivals, etc. You can meet or call to make it more personal depending on the comfort level you share. Else at least send a message. And F. Try to fulfill even the smallest of requests from the customer with full sincerity. Remember, the request may be small or regular item for you, but for the customer it may be very important, so do not take it lightly. If you follow the above steps with sincerity, you will build a loyal base of customers over a period. These customers will always listen to you. Eventually, they will come up to you whenever there is a need. You will not have to sell anymore. They will also help you get new customers. A simple task for you to practice. Make a list of at least 10 of your acquaintances, that is friends, neighbors and family, or use the list of prospects you would have made earlier during prospecting segment. Write down their birthdays, brands they use, and their areas of interest. Start wishing them on important dates. Also start sharing information with them on their area of interest. Share at least one piece of information in next 7 days and one more in following 7 days. You can use the format given to begin with.